The bubbles in my drink are making me feel weaker, but making me braver. So I come to you and say hello. 5 years of a dead end. No, you're not my old friend. Can you say it out loud? I'm the girl that you used to love. But there's a fine line between politeness and the hope for a second chance. And there's a fine line between a hug and your arm on my shoulders. And there's a fine line between smoking and just lighting up a cigarette. And there's a fine line between cheating and flirting with your ex. The best sex is the one we never had that night. I'm sick of the small talk. It's gonna be a long walk. Can't focus on what you've told, 'cause I literally just think about this one thing. We're so drunk. You called a taxi and I'm praying for a happy end. 'Cause there's a fine line between politeness and the hope for a second chance. And there's a fine line between a hug and your arm on my shoulders, babe. And there's a fine line between smoking and just lighting up a cigarette. And there's a fine line between cheating and flirting with your ex. The best sex is the one we never had that night. But now I'm going home and you'll sleep alone. That last beer killed the vibe, but it saved the night and let your girlfriend sleep real nice. And I don't wanna be a villain, but you know how you're always too sweet. And we'll be missing our trip to Sweden. You said a breakup was a nonsense, really. There's a fine line between a good guy and the one who's afraid to risk. And there's a fine line between a good night and the one that won't let me sleep. And there's a fine line between drinking and just open up a second beer. And there's a fine line between cheating